Alright, hey everyone, welcome to another Steam Deck video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a new World of the Rings game called World of the Rings Return to Moria, and it's an open world survivor crafting game. It just released out yesterday, and the developers have actually specifically made the game to work on the Steam Deck. So today we're going to check out all the graphical settings, see how it actually runs, if it runs any good, if there's controller support, and how that feels on the Steam Deck.
With hammer and axe, we cleanse the world from the shadow of the ring and its master. Yet we dwarves celebrate as a scattered people, cut off from our one true home. Across Middle-earth, we mine and sculpt, delving for riches, yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
Well, this is actually the actual actor who portrayed Gimli, John Rhys Davies. He's voicing this. That's pretty cool.
He awoke to lead us again, until the Balrog took it all away.
Alright, so let's take a quick look at the settings here and see what we're working with. Video, okay. We can adjust the brightness, graphics quality. We can go between 4 different options. This is typical for the Unreal Engine environment. And we have AMD FSR. Unsure if that's 2 or 3. I think it's maybe 2. Let's take it off right now. Let's set it to low. Is there anything else we can adjust here? We have controller support and button mapping. So controller is Xbox style, which is perfect for the Steam Deck. Okay. Right. Let's save changes. Let's start a new game.
Oh, that was no normal dwarf blast.
Okay, out of the bat, stable 60 FPS. Battery life is... Oh, wait, let's wait for it. It's going down fast. We're at 20 watts, so that's gonna probably be an hour and 30 minutes, maybe even less. Okay. We need to gather some wood and craft a torch. Oh, we can sprint. Oh. Some wood straps on the floor. Let's see. Crafting. Let's craft a torch. Okay. Torch. Right. Ooh, as soon as we lit that up, we dropped to 50 FPS. It actually looks pretty nice. Controls feel almost like it was made for a controller. What happens if I... Okay, as soon as the torch is off, we go to 60 FPS. I don't think it's gonna be stable 60, but maybe 55, 60. The fire from the torch is really dragging us down. Oh, we dipped there a little bit. There's some movement here on the frame time. It's a bit jagged.
Could try the doors of Durin from the inside. Let's get going.
It's not gonna be stable 60. Battery life is about an hour and 30 minutes so far. Let's collect some more stuff here. Metal fragments. Probably gonna need that to craft a pickaxe. Oh, no, both flames are on. We're dropping to 40 FPS. So this fire, I don't know what texture that is, but it's causing the Steam Deck to basically drop to 40 FPS. Okay. Craft a pickaxe, dig through the rubble. Okay, simple pickaxe. Let's craft that. Let's select it. Oh, I gotta say, it looks pretty good, pretty cool. Even on lowest settings, this game looks quite amazing. The atmosphere is really something. Signs of the Fellowship. The Fellowship was here. I found a wee set of Shire-made travel plates and forks. Okay, so Merry and Pippin forgot their plates. Okay, we're dropping to 40, 45. Let me pick all of these up. Actually, let me see if we can craft something else here. Oh, Wolf's Axe. And an Oaken Shield. Do we even have space in my inventory? I must have. Oh no, I'm not sure how to select the axe here. Let's see, what would be the inventory? Inventory, okay. So we can put that in... yeah, we can put that in over here. Oh, that's pretty nice, okay. That's pretty intuitive. Okay. There's gonna be some enemies here, I heard that, yeah. Oof, oh, we're dropping to... Oh my god, what's happening? Maybe because this is a much bigger area, we're dropping to 25 FPS. 37. Yeah. So, not great. As soon as you get into a little bit of more open area, the FPS will drop a lot. That's on medium settings again, so...
An outpost of Balin's company.
Still, on average, it's about 40 FPS for medium settings, and battery life hasn't changed much. Between low and medium, it's still about 24-25 watts consumed, so battery life would be an hour and 20-30 minutes. Oh, that's a big rat right there. I need to kill it. Oh no, it's running away. Oh, what's that over there then?
You're right. It's time to find shelter before making our way farther.
These were some goblins, I'm pretty sure. Turn FSR to ultra performance, yeah? Oh no, I didn't do it. Medium, FSR, ultra performance. Save it. Right. Battery life is going up. Not by a watt. Steam Deck has... Oh, wow. Ooh. FSR is not making this scene look good. Maybe it's because of the fire. Oh wow, meal ready and it set it up on the table? That's pretty cool. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Where are they? Where are the goblins? Oh no, FSR is not doing so good. And that's on ultra performance and still lagging. Yikes. Right. So let me get to FSR. Not even gonna test performance. I'm just gonna go with balanced here. Still on medium. Save settings. Okay, at least it looks a little bit better. So we need to build a storage chest and we need to rebuild the furnace. The furnace requires stone. Let's see what the storage chest requires. Build. Okay. Essentials in crafting. Wooden chest. There we go. Oh, we have a lot of wood. Okay, let's put it over there. And then we can put some stuff in it. It's a pretty big area. Oh, there we go. That's an iron ore right there, isn't it? It says rock, but... Oh, I think that's ore behind it. Wait, let me get my simple pickaxe. Oh, no, wait. Select it. Okay, so the selection process is a bit weird. So you select with A, but you can also jump with A, so it's a bit unclear. I like that a lot of this stuff is breakable. Like, you wouldn't think this is breakable, but... Oh, wait, maybe it isn't. But there's ore behind it, so it should be. Yeah, it is. If it takes damage, it's breakable. And there we go. Pretty sure that's iron ore right here. Yep. Need more. Let's go back to base, but before that I'm gonna set this to the epic settings and see where that gets us. And FSR I'm just gonna leave to balanced. At the end maybe I'll test lowest settings with FSR set to performance and see if we can keep a stable 60 FPS, but I doubt that we can. Nevertheless, at least we get a little bit battery life, a little bit more battery life that way. Right, so epic settings, it is dipping a lot. There's a lot of stellar as well. I gotta say though, this is usually these type of games, open world crafting survival games, that require a lot of inventory management and changing your items and stuff like that. It actually feels pretty okay to play with a controller. It kind of feels like they really put some thought into making this controller friendly. And it runs somewhat okay on the Steam Deck. You can even probably run this at 30 FPS with some dips, like it's dipping now before below 30, but that's on the highest settings right now. Yeah, look at that FSR working right there. Right, let's get some iron ingot. Let's make some more. And yeah, look at my little base here. Battery life between all the options like low to epic doesn't seem to differ that much, so I think on low it's probably an hour and 30 minutes, maybe a little bit less than that. And when you get to epic, it's probably gonna go to an hour and 20 minutes. That's on the original LCD Steam Deck. That is, as I keep saying, it's more than 2 years old, so battery is not 100% held, so your mileage may vary. On the OLED, that's a different story. You get a lot more battery there. What I do want to try is if we can actually play this offline with the Steam Deck set to offline mode. So, do I need to save now? No, I don't need to save. Okay. So let me do leave and quit. We're gonna set the Steam Deck to offline and we try to watch the game, and if that works, that would be perfect. So let me go into settings here. Internet, enter offline mode. Here we go. Let's see if that works. So far, no issues. Alright, it does work with offline mode. That's a rarity these days. But that is pretty cool. So you might get a little bit more battery life that way with the Wi-Fi turned off. Let's set this back to lowest settings. And FSR set to, let's say, balanced maybe. Maybe we'll put it to performance, even though it does not look great. And see what FPS we get at in the base. So you get 20 more FPS here. So it is pretty playable. You can play above 40 FPS probably with the FSR set to performance. It is gonna look a little bit jagged, especially when you move. Let's actually go this way. This is where it was most laggy. Yeah, it still dips a little bit below 30. 35, 20. So it's probably best to play this cap to 30 FPS. I would like to show what this looks like. Because I'm recording this using a capture card, I really cannot limit the FPS on the output here. But yeah, this has been Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, an open world survivor crafting game that is actually pretty nice, and it runs pretty okay on the Steam Deck. It runs in offline mode. There is friendly controller support for the game. And yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. Let me know if this is the type of game that you would play on your Steam Deck. Let me know what else you want me to test in the comments. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more Steam Deck content, and I'll see you in the next video.